Okay, it's time for a seed update. I just wanted to do a quick video, just let everyone see how my seeds are going along here, and they're doing great. I have already moved a lot of things outside, and those tomato plants that I started in December, they were in my windowsill as of about 2 weeks ago, and I had started to take them outside to kind of harden them off. You know, you have to get them kind of used to the outside before you can actually plant them. So you take them out in the day and you bring them back out in at night, and you do that for about a week. Anyway, those plants were, you know, very tall, very leggy. You know, they don't have a lot of foliage on them, but they were already producing little tomatoes and little blooms. I know that's not a good thing. So anyway, I pinched off the tomatoes and the blooms, and I put them outside and I fertilized them a little bit, and they started to get little suckers, and that's that little foliage that'll come up kind of like at the crotch of the stem and then one of the branches. So maybe it'll start getting some more foliage, and then if it wants to bloom, I'll just see how they come along. I mean, I don't know if they're going to do well or not, and I'll show those again in one of my later videos. But I just wanted to kind of show the seeds right now, and I've got a lot in my windowsill. I have some sweet basil. I have a lot of beefsteak tomato plants. Of course, I have my trays here, and I turn these every single day, and that's just so that they can get an equal amount of sun and they don't start to all lean over to the window. And so that's real important to do, and it's not a real big deal because I check on them every day anyway. Let's see. So I have some cucumbers here, and I'm going to go ahead and probably take all these outside today and start hardening them off. I have my window actually cracked, so they're kind of getting some of that breeze from the outside, and kind of, they're getting used to the temperature anyway. So I'll take them outside today, and I'll bring them back in tonight. And I don't have my other beds in yet, so I'm probably going to put those in this weekend. It's going to be like probably around 70, so it's getting a real nice temperature to get out and work. And I did want to show too, I'll just show some of those little plants I have them right back there. That's the best spot for my little plants, right there on the windowsill. They get the sun overhead, and it's just perfect. Again, this is a south-facing window. That's the best window for you, for your plants. So, and I wanted to show too something that I thought of. Someone else out there may like this idea, I'm not sure, but whenever I order seeds from a seed company, I copy and paste the description from the company's website to Word, so I have a description of the seed that I've ordered. So, kind of like to have information that I can refer to about, well, was it a determinate or was it an indeterminate, or was it, how long it's supposed to take before it starts producing, fruit, and does it like the heat, and, if I give one away to someone, they can have some information on it too. I kind of can talk at least halfway intelligently about it. And I went back, and it helped the other day. I had ordered this one called a Marglobe Supreme, and I really thought, wow, that's going to be a good one. I guess I was ordering so many at the same time, and because it said it's great for humid climates. Well, I went back to check on it the other day, and it said it's a determinate. And if you know in the square foot garden, you don't want to grow a determinate. You really want to have yours indeterminate, unless you want to use up 9 squares, and I don't want to use 9 squares for one tomato plant, so I probably won't grow that one. And then there's this. This is another one I actually picked this pack up at a pack of these up at Target, and so that one I'm growing. And if you'll recall, about 2 years ago, I had a tomato plant that just kept growing and growing and growing. It was a hybrid, and I can confirm now that it was called a Juliet. It was actually a cross between this tomato plant and I'm not sure of the other tomato plant, but it's a hybrid. And the only reason I can confirm that it's a Juliet was because I was digging in the bed. I was turning the soil this week, and putting in some new compost and new peat and vermiculite and that kind of thing, just kind of freshening up the bed. And I saw the old tag. It had broken in two, but I saw the little name on there, and it did say Juliet. So if you have a hot climate and you would like to order, if you see one like at the home improvement store, I've seen a couple already at Juliet, so pick up a couple of those, and you'll have, they're not the best tasting tomatoes, but they are great for cooking. Toss them in, with a little garlic and basil and olive oil on some pasta, and they're really good that way. They're not, the best fresh slicing tomato, but anyway, give it a shot, and hope everyone is having a good, good spring out there, or getting spring fever, because it's going to be hot here this weekend, and I know everybody out there who likes to garden is just itching to get outside. So thanks for watching.